Let's move straight to our next conversation. Now, it seems the political landscape of Lagos will be the testing ground for the new coalition to test its strength. The African Democratic Congress ADC is preparing to flex its muscle in the upcoming local government elections in the state to set the stage for a fierce contest with the ruling All Progressives Congress APC. Now, report shows that the interim national Secretary of ADC, Rauf Aregbesola, held strategic meetings with some candidates of the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Lagos. The discussions centered on fielding consensus candidates for the July 12th polls across the 20 local government areas and 37 local council development areas of the state. With political alliances, taking shape, the ADC-led coalition is poised to mount a formidable challenge, signaling a high-stakes battle for the control of grassroots governance in Lagos. Majid, the ADC is set for its, you call it its first litmus test. Talking about the local government elections coming up this Saturday, but talk to me. Do you foresee any surprise?
Yeah, I don't know where they see the litmus test. I don't see any litmus.
You don't see any litmus?
Which litmus? It's a local government election organized by the state.
To test their grassroots popularity.
Which popularity? See, Yoruba people will say, that's why, as in, literally
because
meaning
of the closeness of the tree.
If the trees are close, then you will see the prowess of the monkey jumping from one to the other. But if one tree is at Eco Atlantic and one is at Eco Hotel, if he attempts to jump, he will land in the Atlantic Ocean. So, for Ogbeni Rauf Adesoji Aregbesola, my advice to him is to tread with caution. He is being pushed by Obasanjo. It's Obasanjo that nominated him as ADC secretary. So, and you see, why I started with that proverb is because, you see, you can excel when you are popular and you have the backing of some people. They used to call him the kingmaker of the Alimosho country. Aregbe controls Alimosho between 1999 and even up till the time he was governor in Osun, because he has the backing of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But today, he has fallen out. Even in Osun, it will be difficult for him to make an impact, because when he came into Lagos last weekend, I saw the crowd, quote and unquote, the few people that met him at the airport, and he was trying to tell them he's going to use this local government elections, slated for Saturday, July 12, as a litmus test. I don't see any litmus test.
Okay.
It's going to be total routing, because they are now, PDP and Labour Party, they are forming a coalition to collude or collide with APC on Saturday.
He said he can't see any litmus test there. But what chances do you think the ADC has, come Saturday?
Well, I'm not going to talk about chances. I'm going to talk about what Mr. Aregbesola is trying to do. I don't think deep down he believes that he can make any impact. But sometimes you just have to dare the lion in his den. Dare the lion. Basically, I think this is just something for him to do, to tell the new people at the back that, yeah, I have the following of certain people. Because I know for free that the last 3 years, all the structures that are loyal to Aregbesola within the APC has been systematically dismantled. And I can tell you for free that not one of those former people who are totally loyal to him got any tickets within the local government structures that are in place. So, of course, this kind of showboating is expected. Yorubas will say, you don't beat a child and then tell him not to cry. So this is Mr. Aregbesola's metaphorical way of saying, you beat me, I'm going to cry.
So you don't expect a surprise come Saturday?
A surprise, no.
No. BKO, talk to me. Do you foresee a surprise come Saturday? They said it's going to be a litmus test come Saturday. Talk to me. What are your thoughts here? I see you smiling, DK.
Local governments are the most, local government elections are the most, are the easiest to predict in our country. If anybody thinks that the ADC will contest the local government election in Lagos State and make an impact, that person doesn't know what he's doing. It's, in the street lingo, they will say, show on why, man. They will say, show on why, man.
They play.
You know? And for some of those boys and girls who do not understand Yoruba very well, they will say, Ekai now. It is just, what is the meaning of Ekai now? You know? That's the way to demonstrate a terrible lack of grasp of the Yoruba language. So I can say Ekai now. If someone says that an upset will happen, where is that upset going to happen? You know, even there was a time when parties like APP, parties like PDP were strong in Lagos.
Accord.
In spite of that, when we have people like KLM, you know, in the APP, for example, and when the PDP was very strong in the Badagry area, it still won't stop the ruling party from clearing the local government elections. So at this time, I don't expect any upset at all. I don't expect any upset. So it will go the way of previous local government elections. That's the way I see it. So if anybody thinks that, because Aregbesola has joined the ADC, therefore, the party that Omamalobi has joined will triumph in some parts of Lagos. It is a long shot. It's not going to happen. Yeah. It's not going to happen. Okay. The elections will be dominated by the ruling APC. So easy to predict.
I mean, what will success or failure in Saturday's poll, what will it signal, you know, concerning the coalition's preparedness come 2027? If they succeed or fail, what signal will it give as we approach 2027?
In the big picture,
yes,
it signals nothing, because we still have the Osun election, we have the Ekiti election. All these are within the purview of why Mr. Aregbesola was brought in.
So even if they succeed, it will signal nothing.
I think we'll be wasting our time talking about being successful. We are just telling you that.
No, I'm just looking at the two sides.
No, it's like saying somebody playing table tennis can beat somebody playing lawn tennis on a lawn tennis court. The possibility is less than zero. So what I'm saying is that this is basically for showboating. This is basically for grandstanding. The real test will come during the Osun and the Ekiti elections.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, yes, I mean, and if you look at the statistics for Saturday's election, ADC is not on the cards at all. But then, Aregbe has met with
LP,
Labour Party and PDP. And what I'm saying, which need to look at the statistics, is the fact that PDP is only contesting in 20 out of the 57,
yes.
While Labour Party is contesting in 26 out of the 57. So where is the contest coming from here? So even assuming without conceding that they even show some
flashes.
How? This is the 26th, we're in the 27th year, no, 26th year of democracy in Nigeria, albeit Lagos. No local government has been controlled by an opposition party since 1999. It has never happened.
No.
And in a year where the president and commander-in-chief is a former governor of Lagos. This is his state. And Sanwo-Olu, he wants to show that, yes, I'm on ground. We now say one Rauf will come from Ilesha, or former Alimosho, strong man, who, like GKB said, all his boys have been uprooted because the political capital is weighing in for him. And the political freebies that he can give has declined. At the time they were singing one song in Osun, but today they said Tinubu has brought Malu, that Adegbe should go with his fish. They have turned it around. So I don't see how it will happen. But it's good for him, and he's a very good talker. I mean, can grandstand, can dance, do well. But then, like I said, that monkey that wants to jump on one pole to the other, from one tree to the other, should be wary of the distance between those two trees before he makes that dive, or else he end up breaking his back.
Okay, we have a caller now. Okay, we have Babajide calling in from Badagry. Babajide, talk to us. Okay, all right, BK. Both of them said that the success or failure of the ADC will not signal anything. But the ADC is talking to the Labour Party. He's also talking to the PDP. They are forming a force here. Are you saying that there's still nothing to worry about? Talking about the APC? I see you smile again.
See, it's early days. I'm not saying that the ADC, in Nigeria, our people are usually fiercely loyal to their parties. Fiercely loyal. And at the grassroots level, the contest, they are not joking with the contest at all. They are not joking. So, ADC is too early for ADC to make an impact. I want to believe that in the national and the general election, we still have close to 3 years. So they will still have time to prepare and strengthen their hands ahead of the general election. But this local government election in Lagos has come too soon. Has come too soon for them to make any impact. Even if they gang up with other parties, APC will still thoroughly dominate the local government election. It's very easy to predict. I insist that that is what will happen. Time is a gentleman, so Saturday will soon be here. So anybody who is grandstanding and believing that any form of coalition at this stage will dominate a local government election, whether in Lagos or Kaduna, that person does not know anything about Nigerian politics.
Okay, Moji, just to fact check you, you said since 1999 no opposition party has actually. Well, we heard that opposition parties have won in Ekpe as also in Ibeju.
Local government election. No. Local government election.
House of Assembly.
Well,
House of Assembly, House of Reps.
Yes, House of Assembly, Reps. But local government, no.
Sheffield are won in Ekpe. Okay, they said opposition party. So that's just to fact check you.
That's not local government. It's not local government. It's maybe House of Assembly or Reps. But local government, no opposition. I still maintain. Not chairmanship or even councillor. It has been a clean sweep. The closest we had was when Jide Obanikoro, in Ikoyi, Obalende, I think 2011. It was, I think it went to a second ballot.
Yeah,
it made a very good showing. That was the closest.
His father was minister.
Local government level. They tried. Obanikoro then was Minister of State for Defense. So they brought all the might, but still, I think it went to the appellate court. A runoff, and they lost.
Do you think the coalition, the ADC, is underestimating the APC's political machinery in Lagos when it comes to the local level?
I may be wrong, but I think this is just an ego trip.
Ego trip?
Basically, this one. I'm not talking about the Osho election.
Yes.
Or the Ekiti election or the Anambra election. This particular one, a week after coming together, is looking like somebody in that coalition trying to flex.
Flex muscle.
Basically, that's what it is. I don't think deep down the person or persons are under any illusion they are going to make an impact. They just want to showboat, they want to grandstand, and want to let those who are still wavering or those who lost out during the APC primaries, who are still very sad, whether they can snatch up 3, 4, 5.
And you see the way the APC is campaigning for this election, you would think it's a presidential, a governorship election. The way they are taking the campaigns, they are not joking.
You think they are not underestimating the...
No.
They are not taking any chances.
Since 2023, APC no longer underestimate anybody.
Oh, no, okay. All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our next conversation.